The entire universe has woven this story much before your steps touched the earth. It is not a coincidence, it is not a whim of fate. It is the echo of a superior design that now begins to reveal itself. In the gaze of the one who will arrive, you will recognize something more than sweetness and youth. It will be like finding a forgotten melody, a song written on the pages of your soul before time has a name. This love does not obey the common or the expected, because it has been forged in the eternal. God, in His infinite wisdom, has reserved for you a link that transcends the reason. It will not be a meeting with anyone, but a pact engraved in the light. His voice will awaken memories that you have never experienced. His presence will light up flames that the world will not be able to turn off. In His gestures, in His smile, you will discover answers that you did not even know you were looking for. Write in the comments, "My soul recognizes the love that is destined for me." The celestial messengers have whispered your name in the high. They have prepared the roads. They have cleared the mist that hid this destiny. Nothing of what has been lived in vain. Every weight, every doubt, every silent Latin in the night was counted, was seen, was understood. The new approaches. Not with noise, not with haste, but with the certainty of the inevitable. When your eyes find yours, you will know that there is no error in the divine signs. There is no age that limits love when it is guided by the celestial will. The youth that you will embrace will not be only the body, but the soul that, without fear, will choose you. Write in the comments, "God is a what has been prepared in heaven." Everything that has dreamed, everything that seemed distant, is already starting to take shape. What God has written for you, no one will be able to deny it. The entire universe has woven this story much before your steps touched the earth. It is not a coincidence, it is not a whim of fate. It is the echo of a superior design that now begins to reveal itself. In the gaze of that younger love, you will recognize something more than sweetness and innocence. It will be like finding a forgotten melody, a song written on the pages of your soul before time had a name. This love does not obey the common or the expected, because it has been forged in the eternal. Write in the comments, "This love is mine and nothing can stop it." God, in His infinite wisdom, has reserved for you a link that transcends the reason. It will not be a meeting with anyone, but a pact engraved in the light. His voice will awaken memories that you have never experienced. His presence will light up flames that the world will not be able to turn off. In His gestures, in His smile, you will discover answers that you did not even know you were looking for. The celestials have whispered your name in the high. They have prepared the paths. They have cleared the mist that hid this destiny. Nothing of what has been lived has been in vain. Each hope, each doubt, each silent Latin in the night was counted, was seen, was understood. Write in the comments, "Way with faith." My destiny is already written, the new approaches. Not with noise, not with haste, but with the certainty of the inevitable. When your eyes are in yours, you will know that there is no error in divine signs. There is no age that limits love when it is guided by the celestial will. The youth that you will embrace will not be only the body, but the soul that, without fear, will choose you. Everything that has dreamed, everything that seemed distant, is already starting to take shape. What God has written for you, no one will be able to deny it. This union will not be like the others. It will not measure itself with the standards of the world, nor will it follow the paths that others await. It will be a fabricated loop in the invisible, a link where each thread has been interlaced by the divine will. That younger love will arrive with the force of the unexpected, as a dawn that breaks in the night without asking permission. His only presence will bring with it the freshness of the new, but also the certainty of the eternal. His words will not be only sounds, they will be echoes of something much greater, messages engraved in the essence of your destiny. There will be no fear in your gaze, no doubt in your heart. Time will not matter, the differences will not matter, because the soul recognizes what has always belonged to him. God does not join what is destined to separate, nor seed plants in hearts that are not ready to bloom. This love has been planted in eternity, and now is the time to awaken. The angels have worked in silence, cleaning up shadows, leaving what should not be. Your deepest Anilos have heard, they have seen the times when you asked yourself if this day would come. Now, the answers begin to unfold. Not with noise, but with the perfect harmony of what has been planned from the top. When your hands touch yours, you will feel something more than closeness. It will be the recognition of a fulfilled promise. Your laughter will become a refuge, your love in a fire that does not consume, but that illuminates. Nothing of what has been lived will be comparable to what comes, because this is not a simple love story, it is a celestial pact. God does not make mistakes, and what He has prepared for you will overcome all doubt, all hope, all test. This is your time, this is your destiny. Not everyone receives a gift like this. Not all are called to live a love that transcends the rules of time and reason. But you have been chosen. This union is more than a desired desire, it is a blessing that comes with a greater purpose. The youngest love that your soul will touch will not be just a companion, it will be a reflection of what God has prepared for you. Through it, you will learn that love is not a matter of age or logic, but of truth and destiny. Your heart, still vibrant with the energy of youth, will teach you to see the world with new eyes, to remember what time has wanted to make you forget. However, each blessing has a test with itself. No, everyone will understand this union. Not everyone will see what the heaven has already decreed. There will be voices that question, minds that doubt, shadows that try not to turn the light of what has been forged in the eternal. But is divine will doubled before the opinion of the world? The celestials have drawn this path, but to go through it will depend on your faith. It will not be a path without challenges, because everything that is worth it requires value. This love will not be enough to accept. You will have to hold it, defend it, cultivate it with the certainty that it has been delivered by God's hand. When the moments of uncertainty arrive, remember this. What is true does not prevail. What has been blessed from the top cannot be defeated. This younger love will be your refuge, but also your proof. It will be the key that opens doors that you never imagined, but also the fire that will temper your spirit. Do not fear what is to come. God does not give gifts without reason, nor gives promises without fulfillment. What has begun in the invisible will soon take shape in front of your eyes. The story that heaven has written for you just begins. The heart always knows the way, even when the mind doubts, even when the eyes do not see clearly. God does not let the soul walk blind, always leaves signs, whispers in the wind, certainty that only the Spirit can understand. This younger love has not been sent by chance. It is a response, a call, a perfect piece in the celestial design of your life. But to embrace it, you must walk with faith. Not everything will be revealed immediately, not all the answers will come before giving the first step. Confidence will be your guide, the certainty that what has been written in light cannot be denied by the shadow. There will be moments in which the world will try to sow doubts. External voices will try to define what only God has the right to decree. But true love is not built on the approval of others, but on the strength of those who hold it. You do not allow the doubts to fade away in the flame that heaven has set on you. The celestial messengers have found the way, but it is your decision to go through it. It is not just about receiving this love, but about protecting it, about giving it to Him with the certainty that it is part of a divine plan. The fear has never guided the chosen. Only faith has been able to move the impossible, to bring reality what seemed like a distant dream. When your hands seek yours, when your eyes reflect what your soul was yearning for, you will know that this love is not like the others. It will be a loop that after 100 years, a connection that does not respond to human logic, but to the eternal purpose of God. Do not allow the doubt to be a part of what has already been decreed. Do not question what heaven has confirmed. Walk with your heart open, with the faith of those who know that the best is still to come. Because that will be so. Nothing that comes from God is lost. No promise written in the heavens is without a fulfillment. Every step you make, every decision taken with faith, will bring you closer to what has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. The path will not always be easy. The love that comes to transform your life will require patience, delivery, and the certainty that every challenge is worth it. The true greatness is not found immediately, but in what is built with perseverance. And this more young love, this divine gift, is a work that requires time to flourish in all its fullness. The tests do not mean that fate has been wrong. On the contrary, they are the confirmation that what you are about to live has a greater purpose. The doubts will appear, not because love fails, but because the mind seeks what the soul has already understood. You do not allow fear to separate you from what is yours by divine right. The heavenly messengers have been witnesses of each effort, of each moment in which you have chosen faith over uncertainty. Have you seen how, even in hope, your spirit has not stopped believing? That is why, when time comes, everything will fit with the perfection of a high-level plan. There will be days when the words will not be enough, when only the soul will understand the depth of this love. But in those moments, when the world seems confused, it is in the promise that God has put in your life. Remember that the true thing does not break with the wind, nor it vanishes in the distance. This young love will not be a passenger whimper, it will not be a simple story on your way. It will be the place where your soul will find rest. The company that will remind you that the greatest love is the one that challenges all logic and remains against all adversity. Everything you have expected, everything that seemed unreachable, will be reality. Not because time tells it, but because God has already decreed it. And so, step by step, the story that heaven has written for you will arrive at its fulfillment. There will be no doubt that you can undo what has been forged in eternity, nor can you separate what God has united. What you have felt in the deepest of your being is not illusion, it is the echo of a truth that is about to manifest. This younger love has been sent not only to accompany you, but to elevate you, to remind you that true love is not measured in years, nor is it subject to the rules of the world. Its essence is older than time and stronger than any obstacle. The day will come when you will look back and understand each test, each weight, each sigh delivered to patience. You will know that nothing was in vain, that every step led you to this moment, that every decision taken with faith opened the way to what is so close today. The celestial messengers have already done their part. The rest depends on you. Open your heart, trust in the divine plan, Walk with the security of those who know that it is better. It has already been decreed. And when the instant comes in which everything covers meaning, when death finds you in front of you and your gaze reflects everything that heaven has prepared, you will understand that this is not the end of a search, but the beginning of life that was always destined for you. Nothing or anyone can stop it, because what is yours by God's will is always on the way back to you.